acid reflux, or GERD, is a condition where the stomach acid backs up into the esophagus and it causes irritation. And it's particularly a problem during sleep because lying down exacerbates the reflux. And so some people, I've had patients that don't get any sleep because they have constant acid reflux at night. So here's some strategies which will help prevent acid reflux at night. Well, the main thing I recommend my clients do is they elevate the head of their bed. And so some people, the easy way to do it is just add an extra pillow, but that can cause some tension in the neck. And so I usually recommend these whole boards that are available online that can elevate your whole head and shoulders. So it's better for your whole body mechanics. So elevating the head is very, very important. 3 to 6 inches. There are risers they also sell online where you can rise just your bed, and that will help. So that's number 1 tip. Number 2 tip is don't eat too late in the day. So the intermittent fasting people are onto something. And in the early stages of intermittent fasting, what they're talking about is about a 12-hour fast. And almost everybody, except for maybe people who have extreme blood sugar problems, can do that. So it's like you stop eating at 7 and then you don't start eating again until 7 the next day, right? 12-hour fast. Now, some of the intermittent fasting people go 15 hours or even more, and that's really difficult if you're not in excellent shape. But think about the 12-hour fast. You know, it really works for me. It works for a lot of my patients. Another aspect is to limit the trigger foods. Now, these are foods that trigger reflux and during the day, and it's particularly bad at night. So remember that you can have some spicy food for lunch, and then it can affect you at night with the reflux. So spicy foods, citrus foods, tomato-based products and tomatoes, chocolate, peppermint, fatty and fried foods, caffeinated drinks, and alcohol. So what's the number 1 worst thing for reflux? Probably alcohol, especially hard alcohol. Why? Because people tend to overdrink. They binge drink. And in other words, they have a couple of drinks, because it tastes sweet. Alcohol drinks taste sweet. And so people just guzzle them down, and then they get into trouble. And then they lie down, and the body is so relaxed that the sugars in the alcohol keep you up all the time. And so you have reflux, you can't sleep. Alcohol is a terrible choice. So if you do have reflux or any kind of digestive disorder or any kind of heart disorder as well, so make sure you're minimizing alcohol. Then you want to watch your portion sizes. So one of my friend's father started having reflux, and he went to his doctor, and his doctor said, "Elliot, your belt is a little too tight. You got to buy a wider belt." And that's one of the things that reduced his acid reflux. He improved his diet, added more fruits and vegetables, but just getting a larger belt really helped him because it put a lot of strain on the abdomen. And a lot of people that have these gastric bypass surgeries and other weight loss therapies also can contribute to reflux. So maintaining a healthy weight is essential. Now, the next thing is the standard medical doctors recommend that we avoid smoking. And in a natural medicine clinic, we know that some of our clients smoke cannabis. And our goal as a natural therapist is to say, the food, we were meant to consume food, down our throat, down our stomach, into our intestines. Human beings have been doing that for millions of years. What human beings have not done for millions of years is smoke, ingesting harsh chemicals and substances into our lungs. So if you do use cannabis, it's always better to eat it rather than to smoke it. If you must smoke, it's better that you vape rather than you burn the marijuana. So avoid smoking. If you need to use cannabis for whatever reason, consider using edibles or gummies. So you're eating the cannabis, not smoking it. And then the last thing I want to do is to talk about, one of the last things I want to do is to talk about over-the-counter medicines. Now, the leading over-the-counter medicines, antacid medicines, and some of these are prescriptions, some of them are available over the counter, are only supposed to be taken for a maximum of 8 weeks. So these drugs are a real problem. So I want to suggest some alternative medications in the way of herbs. And if we're looking to basically soothe acidity, basically many people find slippery elm, chamomile, and licorice tea very good. Another ingredient which will help reduce acid reflux is aloe vera juice. The only thing I should tell you is that aloe vera juice is best used for people who have constipation because aloe vera juice has a laxative effect. So we can use these herbal remedies to reduce the acid, and we want to also consider using herbal remedies for sleep as well, because the side effects of Western sleep medicines is just terrible. Now, so acid blocking drugs should only be taken for no more than 8 weeks. Prescription sleep medicines should not be taken more than 2 weeks. And the reason is that people can get addicted to Ativan and Ambien and Ambien CR, which is controlled release, after about 2 to 3 weeks. So watch those harsh chemical pharmaceutical sleep aids. If you've tried multiple remedies and lifestyle changes, but you're still not getting the results you want, be sure to see a doctor or a health professional. So acupuncturists and herbalists can help, as well as integrative physicians. And integrative physicians are really good because they can work with your existing medical team and come up with the best East-West remedies for you. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please be sure to like and subscribe. This would really help us grow our channel. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.